Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem El Shai, Ba'ashem Rokah Kodash. Double honors unto the elder apostles, the great millstone of all well. And shalom to the hopeful elect. This is Paya Allah. This is news and prophecy and news update. The date today is the 11th of October 2024. Um, I'm just going to cover this article and pull out a couple scriptures and hopefully be edified. So it's a book. This is a book. It's from dailymail.co.uk. Alligators are stalking homes in floodwater after catastrophic Hurricane Milton barreled through Florida. Right, so hot on the hills of the hurricane that bat- battered up North Carolina, um, Hurricane Helena, which has been revealed that you know, basically there's an invested interest in where the hurricane made landfall. All right, and the invested interest is with Bill Gates. Now with Bill Gates as well, this information come out. Excuse me. He has patented weather manipulation technology. All right, so this is similar to what happened down in Hawaii. All right, and the individuals as well that lived over in North Carolina basically were like anti-government, and they had a stronghold over there. All right. Now, a lot of the debris down in Florida, a lot of things, there was a lot of different things as to why, there's a mass hysteria with Hurricane Milton. And let's read some of it. This is the shocking moment Florida residents caught in Hurricane Milton open their car door to find an agitated alligator snapping at the tire. Locals were left hysterical as their car became swamped in fast moving water by and attacked by a big fucking alligator. Wildlife experts have warned that animals may be affected by the storms and driven into populated areas, left disorientated and more aggressive from stress. Now you can see this is, you know, these situations that are happening are showing you, insight to the times to come, right? These are, stacking upon themselves, all right? Because you have, freak weather conditions that'll bring about, a lack of bread, famine, all right, disease, injury, or even death, all right. And what's the other point I was going to mention? Oh, and then you have animals, in the mix. You have all the debris they'll worry about. Now, it's settled, and they think, you'd think, okay, all we got to do is with flood water, and then we can go back to normal. But no, look, you got wildlife agitated and aggressive due to stress, the stress of the situation. Hurricane Milton continues to buffet Florida after plowing into the state as a Category 3 storm last night. Gassing it, from hour to hour, saying 3, 4, 5. All right, but it's like the boy who cried wolf. All right, one of these times the people are gonna get got, and you had shortages, different things that culminated, were happening in the lead up to this event taking place. All right, so this is giving you, like I said, an insight to things to come, leaving millions evacuated or without power. As residents reel from the impact overnight, experts say wildlife animals could still be displaced and finding their way into homes to shelter from the storm. All right, you see pictures of it there. Palm tree knocked over. Oh, whoops. So yeah, Christopher Gillette, Gillette of the Bellow and Acre Sanctuary for alligators and exotic animals warn locals to be wary of any wildlife hiding or taking shelter in areas that they usually may not inhabit. Which is, you think about something like that's some scary shit. You're trying to get the water out of your kitchen from the flooding. Next thing you know, you put in a bucket for your water, and you got the alligator biting on your ankle, man, or your crutch. Alligators have inhabited Florida's marshes, swamps, rivers, and lakes for a long time, and are around in all 67 counties. Jalay said in the video on Instagram, they just go in the water. Through the hurricane, these guys will be underwater. That's what they do in inclement weather like that. Just sit at the bottom and wait it out. He explained how the alligators can hold their breath for up to 6 hours at a time, and once the storm has passed, they will begin to resurface. Severe weather conditions disorient wildlife due to high winds and flooding can allow more access to usual areas. As areas flood, alligators may be seen much more frequently. The FWC suggests keeping your distance and treating them with respect. Alright, just recent. You can see the damage here.
Right back on the recliner. Sexy guy.
And there goes Tropicana Field Route. Wow.
Yeah, man. So you can see with the damage here. So that was before Hurricane Milton arrived. That just shows you they used to it, man. Just walking through it casually. Alright, so let's read some precepts. It's the book of Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and a flame of devouring fire. Alright, so basically, yeah, man, that's what the Lord is gonna do. And that's what we're seeing happen apparently. The way the Heavenly Father communicates, alright, and his anger especially is through, adverse weather conditions, earthquakes, terrible signs in the heaven, acts of God as they'll call it in your insurance policy, things that Esau's, attempted to have power over, showing you, his God complex and prophecies coming to pass. But these are signs of the times as far as the Heavenly Father showing his power. Alright? So let me read this. Oh God. Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of destruction. They pour out their force to appease the wrath of him that made them. Right. So, you know, having these alligators, as you can see, biting, nibbling on tires and waiting on the sea, waiting under the water to basically get you, shows you what kind of power, right? These things the spirits are going jumping upon. Verse 29, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Right. So all of those things that happen is acts of the most high power. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and a sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. It's these angels you're seeing working in a physical form. Alright? And this is really due to who's in command over the earth. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth is the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. Right. So this is really because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. This is a time where evil is prevalent. And actually, that's what I was thinking about earlier today. Not today. I thought about this yesterday. Actually, you know, it's it's convenient that the time where the wicked rule over the earth and evil, can pass the world is when a woman can pass a man. All right, she's helping to forward that affliction as well. She has a part to play in that she's been put into a position of authority. All right, this is and then this dialect. So this guy in the direction as well, weather manipulation. All right, he saw that technology and he's using it, and that's getting the Earth more and more out of whack because he's conjuring up storms and different things are happening. Different weather events for the sake of its benefit, but it's having an atmospheric um, um, atmospheric curse that's playing out, plague upon the world. Alright, this is why the world we're in right now, hurricane season. All these, the Heavenly Father created seasons with all these different things. But you can see from these tornadoes, hurricanes, these are curses from the Heavenly Father. Alright? Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned and few and left, and it's only going to culminate to what? The destruction of America. So all this you're seeing is more or less, a similitude or like the plagues of Egypt. Not to say they are the plagues of Egypt, but it's similar in that this is America's going to be destroyed, and you're seeing it plagued in this in the coming up in the come up to that destruction. All right. So with that, I pray you're edified to the next one. Say shalom, shalom.